Hey everybody, AD Jackson 330 here, and I'm filming something a little bit different today. In addition to doing a weekly plan with me, I'm also going to do a flip through of my social media planner, how I have it set up, and show you some of my favorite functional and decorative stickers that I use for social media planning. So this is the Succulent Recollections planner that you can find at Michael's. This is the front cover that I decorated. I used a die cut from Fox and Pip, some Washi Gang washi tapes, different stickers and things like that. I like to have my planners decorated top to bottom, front to back, add little touches of personalization everywhere I can. Then you have the yearly view, important dates, and for this I used to mark when I apply for teams, if I've been offered a spot on a team, my anniversaries with teams, things like that. Important contact information for the shop owners that I design for. This is actually the cover that I had for my mini happy planner I used to use, but it was way too small for what I was doing. I still love the cover though, so I went ahead and chopped it down and put it in here. Just taped it down to this divider. Then there's the monthly view, and last month I really didn't know what I was doing with this, so I marked this for my vacation I took, the PR packages that came in, planner meetups, things like that. And for August, I think I'm going to set it up to where I still track those things, but also sales dates, new releases, if a shop goes on vacation, reopens, things like that. And then this is just a basic layout in my social media planner. On the sidebar, I track my happy mail that comes in. I use a habit tracker to keep track of posts per day on Instagram and then total per week. And then my beginning and end of week subscriber and follower count for Instagram and YouTube. And that's just for curiosity's sake, no real reason. And I always find it curious, if I post a whole bunch in one week or if I post just a little bit in one week to see what that does to my follower count. But with these new algorithms on Instagram, it's, a little bit different. And I use the top row to keep track of Instagram things, the middle row for YouTube, and the bottom row for design team. I've been playing around with some different decorations and everything, but the sidebar pretty much stays the same. This is a blank week. That was the week I was at the beach. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing around, seeing what I want to do with it. This past week, I used the Chloe kit from VillaBeautifful, and this is my first time using an actual kit, and I really, really liked it. I loved, especially over here, because these planners are sized almost exactly like the Erin Condren, so those kits fit perfectly in here as far as the headers and boxes. So I loved being able to track the things down here as far as the post, my follower counts, all of that. And then I use these little flags and icons that she has to mark design team for this row, YouTube for this one, Instagram for this one. So her kits work perfect, which is why I'm also going to be using another one for the plan with me for this next week. See, so I don't have anything there yet, but this is the week we're going to start on. Before we do that, I wanted to do a little flip through of some of my favorite social media stickers that I use. So these three are from the Coffee Monsters Co., and they're a working girl's desk, a planner girl's desk, and an artsy girl's desk. Yeah. So these were all very cute. I thought they'd be really nice to mark, working days, things like that, or if I'm getting crafty a certain day. So we have those. And then from Fox and Pip, we have Coffee Break, In the Zone, and this one doesn't have a title, but it's a pretty big one. I love this one. So anytime that I'm doing any kind of editing or anything like that, I love to use these to mark it. Then from My Newest Addiction, we have the planner stickers, desktop scene, different laptops. And this came with my PR package. It's hashtag M&A Squad, which is what her PR team uses to promote the products that we're sharing. And then from Let's Make It Sparkle, we have the film edit upload icons. And then these are from Wild Sunshine Co. These are film edit upload ones in a different format. And then this has a lot of Instagram terms: before the pin, top 4, midweek, full spread, things like that. So these all are just some of my favorites to use when I can in my layouts. If you want to check these shops out, if you're also interested in doing some social media planning of your own. So for this week, I'm going to be using the VillaBeautifful Vintage Elegance kit. So I'm going to do a quick little flip through. This is the deco that came with that kit. The washi strips. Banner flags and icons, which are my favorite part of her kits. scallop checklists, some different boxes, clipboards, things like that. And then the full boxes. And again, the Erin Condren size boxes will fit your Recollections planner, so don't be afraid to try that. These are all available on shopvillabeautifful.com individually, so you don't have to, get everything if you prefer some sheets over others, or you're more of a white space planner, don't need the full boxes. Get them however you want them, and use the code VBDTAngelica15 to save 15% on your sticker purchase. So let's get started with this plan with me. So before I get started with the decoration part of it, I want to be sure I get the functional portion down, the things that I know I'm going to use. So to mark YouTube, or Design Team YouTube, Instagram, I'll be using these icons, this work laptop for Design Team work, camera for Instagram, and this little TV for YouTube. And I think I'm going to layer them onto these three little icons over here. And just put them right on the sides over here on the very first row in the middle-ish, as close as the middle I can get anyways. And the colors of the layout in the planner match the kit colors pretty well too, so that works out in my favor. So when I'm tracking my Instagram stuff up here, it's, the hashtags, the before the pin, midweek spread, full week spread, fun corner Friday, things like that, especially if I'm going to feature a design team. And then here I track if I'm filming on a day, editing, uploading. And then down here is any kind of PR work I do. If I'm advertising on Facebook, on Instagram, working on projects, things like that. Just make sure that I'm always keeping track of it. Because a lot of design teams and PR teams, you have to submit a certain amount of posts and advertisements a week, so make sure that I track that on there so I'm keeping up with it. Okay, and then let's see, here's a clipboard sticker, and I'll be using this to track any happy mail that comes in this week. And then I'm going to track my posts. Let's see, I can bring all these other sheets over here. I can do this larger one this week since they don't have the smaller, I didn't get that sheet with this kit. So just put that over here, and then I can add, where did that little one go? Oh, I'm sitting right here looking at it. This one right here, and I can write the total per week on this little, icon. Then for my followers, I can use this box here. I could just do Instagram and YouTube right there, I guess. I know that my newest addiction is reopening her shop on the 4th after moving. So I'll put that up here. Then we can add some checklists around. And I can just use these checklists to mark down things like, okay, on Wednesday, I'll probably post my midweek spread and possibly a Washi Wednesday post. So I can just mark all those down and check them off whenever they're posted. I can add a little bit of this decoration on here. I think I like these kind of tan and brown ones. So I will use those to add just a little bit of color and deco. This typewriter is really cute. And aside from, the hashtags and things like that, I don't really have a filming schedule down just yet. With my son being out of school, it's very hectic. So hopefully once he has settled into his routine, I'll be able to get mine started back up and get some sort of posting schedule for YouTube and Instagram and all of that put up and ready and be able to get this done so much easier. But for now, it's mostly just guest work. I film when I can, edit when I can, and upload whenever I have a spare 2 hours to upload a video. And the good thing about it is if you look through this, it's mostly, well, except when I write really largely, it's pretty blank, because I don't write down every single post that I do unless it is relevant to this. And I think what's really good about this, trying different things, is that I do get to experiment with it and see what works for me, what doesn't. For example, the keeping track of how many posts I do per day and the followers and the Happy Mail over here on the sidebar, all of that seems to be working really well for me. So I'm glad that I, got the chance to mess around and figure that out. I'm just going to add this M&A squad to the reminder box I put on the 4th for my newest addictions reopening. And the great thing about these stickers is that if I fill out what I need to and there's still a lot of blank space, I always have these other stickers to come back and add some more decoration. Or if I need some more boxes or checklists, they're right here. You're getting a lot for your money. I could still do a full layout, with white space in my daily planner as well with this kit, which I probably will because these full boxes are so cute. So shop VillaBeautifful. These are all available individually. And also her newest designer kit, Botanical, is coming out and it is so, so pretty. You need to go check it out. It's got like terrariums, pinks, greens, golds. It's so pretty. Don't forget to check out VillaBeautifful's shop and her Facebook group, Beautify Your Planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me over on Instagram. Thank you all so much for watching.